guys, it's Talisha, and as mentioned in my last video of taking Kai to the breakers, I mentioned that I would be doing a full video on him getting onto the float and everything, as I didn't include everything, but in this video I will, and I'll talk about it in detail. So I walked him straight up, and as you can see, he put his front 2 feet on it straight away, then started to hesitate and go back. I just want it to be a calm experience. I decided to go on the other side because I felt as though he'd be more likely to follow me up if he was trusting me and realizing that, oh hey, it's not too bad, like, she's there, so it's fine. I was very, very happy with him. He's only ever been on the float about 4 or 5 times. He's never been on a trip as long as we were for this. We went an hour away to the breakers. As you can see, he backed off. So, no harm, it's fine. Just decided to stand him there for a bit, and then I backed him up and we walked around again. With horses and getting them onto the floats, there's no use on getting harsh on them or getting angry when they back up, because then all they're going to do is associate the negative reinforcement to the float, and you're just going to end up coming up with more issues. So with young horses, especially like Kai, it's always good to allow a lot of time to get a horse onto a float. You don't want to be expecting that they'll get on straight away, because that normally, if that's what you're expecting, it will not be the case. So it's all about patience. I just let him stand here as long as he wants. When he tries to go backwards, I do try and not let him. I do have treats as well, just little licorice pieces, just to encourage him when he does something good. So when he does step up on the float or just inches forward a slight bit, I give him a treat just to be like, well done, you know, this is what you should be doing. So as you can see, I just let him stand there for quite a while, and then I'll eventually ask again for him to move a little bit further up the float. But if he doesn't want to, then that's fine, he just stands there. If he does try to go backwards, of course I do try to stop him. I don't try to let him go backwards, but I only have so much strength. So I chose to walk him around again, ask him to come back up on the float. He comes on straight away, quite willingly, halfway of course. So I give him a treat to reward him for that. And little by little, I just ask for more and more of him. As you can see from how long the video is, I haven't cut anything out of him getting on the float or anything, just apart from a little bit of walking, which wouldn't be more than 20 seconds. So it's actually only been under 5 minutes of trying to get him on the float for his 4th time, and he just got on. So quite calmly and willingly eventually. I wasn't asking much of him, I just let him come on in his own time, which is what really works. So I give him a little piece of licorice again. Oh, I drop it. And he was on the float and ready to go for our drive. I was so overly proud of how he went on this drive. As you can see, I didn't put any boots on him just because he hasn't ever had boots on, and I didn't want to add any more potential risk to the situation. He also floated like an absolute dream. Didn't hear anything from him. He didn't scramble. He was a dream to float, and he unloaded so calmly, and it's his first time getting off in the float since arriving at my place to another environment, and he was brilliant. He was so well behaved and so calm. I was not expecting this, honestly. I thought that he may be a bit funny, but he was a dream. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for my vlog. Bye!